Hey YouTubers, Starfire here. So, I'm doing the Supernatural review because it's back from hiatus, and sorry it's a day late. I wasn't able to do it last night because it was just kind of crazy and there was other things on and I didn't get a chance. So, anyway, just watched the episode and I'm gonna get the review done. So, it is season 12, episode 9? Or 10, I believe. Let's see. Yes, is season 12, episode 9, called First Blood. So, basically it continues from where the fall finale left off, where Dean and Sam were arrested and being taken to this place because they tried to assassinate the president. But they did it because he was possessed by the devil and they were trying to save him. But these other people didn't realize that. So, anyway, Cass calls on Mary to help try to find the boys and says that they're missing. Yeah. We basically see Mary helping with hunting in another location again, and Cass talking to Crowley and him being like, the boys are like herpes. That was really funny. He honestly doesn't care if they're, gone or not. Because without the boys, Crowley can do what he wants to do now. So, not like that ever stopped him before, but... Anyway, what else? Let's see. Okay, so basically it was about, Dean and Sam being in this facility, and the only way that they could get out was to actually, act like they were dead or be dead. And it turns out at the end that Billy, the Reaper... they'd made a deal with her that she would bring them back one last time in exchange for a Winchester. So, one of them was willing to die. And Sam was like, well, the other one will still be able to fight. And so they were willing to do that. And Mary's like, no, I'm a Winchester, take me. And Billy's like, it's fine with me, I just need a Winchester. And then Cass kills her with the angel blade. And it's like, Cass, I understand why you did what you did, but you screwed up. Like, that wasn't your decision to make. I mean, I know the show's gonna continue on. I know that they have to have both brothers. I understand all of that. And I'm glad that one of them didn't actually die, because I legitimately thought that Mary was going to was going to be taken. She's holding the gun to her head. I thought she was going to be the one that was going to die. And then all of a sudden, I mean, you hear a shot, you hear a loud noise, but it turns out that Cass killed Billy. And Mary was okay. And I'm just like, wait, what? What just happened? And the boys are even like, why did you do that? I mean, he's like, no, you guys mean too much to me. You guys need to be here. And I understand why Cass did it. I truly do. It's just that it wasn't his call. And it's going to probably be a lot worse now because he killed a Reaper. So there's going to have, the other guy who's the new death is going to be after them. And Mary's going to freaking work with him. What the heck? I mean, at the very end of the episode, he's like, a world without monsters, completely just getting rid of everything. And she's like, I'm listening. But I don't think she realizes that what he's talking about also includes destroying Sam and Dean Winchester, because he thinks they're just as much of a threat as the monsters are. So it's not gonna be good. She's gonna probably, what's gonna happen is she's gonna end up going against her boys. And that's something that, I'm sure they never anticipated happening. She never anticipated happening. But I think she wants all this stuff gone so badly that she'd be willing to do anything to get rid of it. I mean, I don't want to believe that she would betray her sons, but I think that she would stoop to any level to make sure that this evil and this threat of all these things are gone. So, I mean, what are your thoughts on that? What do you guys think? I mean, were you, like, thrown for a loop at the very end? Was that, like, an interesting twist to anybody? I mean, want to know what you guys think. So, yeah. And I like the fact that Dean and Sam were talking to those guys, and they're like, we're not trapped with you, you're trapped with us. And he's like, we tried to do that because the president was possessed by the devil. We were trying to save his life. And you can take that information however you want, but it's the truth. And it's like, next time you try to go after us, you know what will happen. And then I like when the older guy was like, who are you? And Sam's like, we're the guys who saved the world. And I'm just like, they're walking away like they're superheroes or something. It was just so cool. So that was awesome. And I also like that the episode is called First Blood, because I don't know if it was supposed to be like symbolizing Rambo First Blood, or if it was just called First Blood because like it was, one of them willing to die, like the first blood. I don't know. Or because they made that pact and they sealed it with blood. Like, I don't know why it was called that. But when I heard First Blood, I just thought of Rambo. And then seeing the situation that they were in, it kind of reminded me of it a little bit. At least the first movie. So, I mean, I don't know. I guess you can take the title however you want to interpret it. Whatever, it reminds you of, or however you perceive that. But I just thought of Rambo First Blood, so yeah. What else? Excuse me. So I think it's gonna start to get really good in this last half of the season. Especially because now that Billy's gone, they're going to have a new threat after them. And it's going to be this guy, Death guy, whatever he is, who actually helped them. Like, him and his buddy helped them. But it turns out that they're bad and they want them dead, but they made it seem like they were helping them. I mean, the fact that Mary doesn't realize what he's capable of and what he's going to do, yeah, it's gonna get really dark and it's gonna get really good and really interesting and intense. So I'm excited. So yeah, basically, like, Cass screwed up. I understand his intentions and why he did it, and I don't know, I probably would have done the same thing in his case. I hate to say that because he screwed up, but I probably would have, because I wouldn't have wanted either of them to die, even Mary. So, I mean, I don't know. I guess it's just how you take what he did. It's how you perceive it. And yeah, he messed up, and they're gonna have to pay the consequences. And Cass has had to pay a lot of consequences for the things that he's done. And so I think that that's just going to be something else that he's going to have to deal with. And the boys are too, because of what he did. I mean, everybody's going to be affected by it. So, yeah. I thought it was a good episode. I thought that it was a strong episode to come back from the hiatus with. I enjoyed it. It was actually probably one of the better episodes that I've seen in a while. Not that they all haven't been good so far in season 12. It's just that I thought it was interesting, and it didn't have a whole lot of like guest characters. It just basically was Sam, Dean, Mary, Cass, and Crowley, and then just the other guys that were like fighting, you know, that were after them, and then like the new guys that are from the Men of Letters. And so, I mean, it was kind of just one of those like back to basics episodes, I guess, if you want to look at it that way. Even the way that they got out, even the way that they were like dealing with stuff in the woods, it was just very like, you know, simple and basic and stuff. And I like when he was talking on the walkie-talkie and he's like, what we have here is a failure to communicate. I'm just like, the movie references are strong in this episode. Except there was probably only that one, but still. It's great when people do that and reference pop culture like that. So anyway, I liked the episode. I enjoyed it. I thought that it was good for the start of the second half of the season. What are your guys' thoughts? Did you enjoy it? Did you like the episode? What do you think of like the little twist? What do you think of, you know, what's going to happen in the rest of the season? I mean, I want to know what you guys think, because I do these videos for you guys, and you know, I'm a fan just like everybody else, and these are my thoughts, and I want to know yours. So, yeah. Okay, so I told one of the people that comments on the Supernatural videos that I would get a video done for like my top reasons of why I like Dean Winchester, and I know that I said that like in December and I still haven't done it yet, but I haven't forgotten about it, so I will make one. I will try to do it this weekend, but there's no promises. If I don't get to it this weekend, then I will definitely do it the following weekend, because I'm starting to realize that most of the stuff that I want to get done that's not school related is going to have to be on the weekend from now on, at least for the most part. So, at least that's when I'll have time to do it, because I'm taking 4 classes. So, anyway, I have not forgotten about that, and I will definitely make a video of my top reasons for why I like Dean Winchester. So look forward to that for Supernatural. Other than that, we have 50 subscribers. So woohoo! Thank you guys so much for watching and subscribing and liking and commenting and everything that you've done for our channel and our videos. We really appreciate it, and we are so grateful to you guys for continuing to stick with us even when we don't post that often, and there's hiatuses and we don't do anything in between them. Even if we try to think of something to do or we try to get something done, it still usually doesn't happen. And you know, thank you for just sticking with us for the most part. You guys are very loyal fans, as you are to your fan bases and your fandoms of the TV shows that we review, and it just makes me really happy that you guys enjoy our videos. So yeah, we will definitely try to get something special done for getting to 50 subscribers. I've been putting ideas out there for everyone. Would you like me to do a poll where like I list certain things and you guys vote on what we should do? In the comments, you could say certain TV shows that you'd like us to talk about that we don't normally talk about. We could just do something totally random like a Q&A. You could send us questions and we could answer them. Whatever you guys want to do, we are welcome to do that. And if we don't get any, you know, ideas or responses back from you guys, we'll probably just think of something to do on our own. And it probably won't just be one specific thing. It'll probably be a couple of multiple things. Even if we do them individually, like if we do a question and answer, maybe I'll do a video answering my questions and she'll do one answering her questions, or we'll do them together or whatever. And then if we do the TV shows, it depends on who knows more about that TV show. If it's classic TV shows, I'm more likely to do the video because I know more about classic TV than Raven does. So, I mean, you know, it just depends on what we do. So, if you guys have any ideas or there's anything specific that you'd like to see us do that we don't normally do on our channel, and it'll be a special thing for getting to 50 subscribers, please let us know. I would love to hear your insight and your ideas about all of that. I don't know when we're gonna do it, but I would like to at least hear a couple responses from people about that. I mean, we will try to get, I'm sure we will get it done very soon, probably within the next month or so. But I would like to hear ideas from people, just, you know, what they would like to see. If we don't get anything, we'll think of something, whatever. But please, we do this channel for you guys, the viewers. So if you give us some ideas of what you would like to see us do for this special thing, then it's more an idea of what you guys would like to see. And if we just come up with something on our own, it might not be something that you really are interested in. So, you know, I would love to see what you have to say about that. So, yeah. Anyway, thank you again for your constant support and your loyalty to our channel. It means everything to me. And I'm sure that it means everything to Raven too. So yeah, that's all I have to say. So until next time, carry on, my wayward son.